At shooting guard, 6 feet, 1 inch, number 2, Jones. In the middle, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 16, Chris, number 16. A 6'10" forward, number 14, the underdog, 6 feet, 1 inch, number 17, Brian Sessions. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Cryonic Arrow.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Suggs, and it's Shamshay in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, Tyus Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Champagnie at the 4. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, BA, for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Jones from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Suggs, the pass to Richardson. And here's Banchero. Buzelis grabs the board. Out of bounds. Going to be Orlando's ball. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You take a look at the Rockets. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they haven't been able to climb much higher in the rankings, and it might be too late to make any kind of big push. They may already be making plans for off-season moves they want to make.
Now here's Suggs. It's intercepted. Oh, what a fast break for Chicago. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Jones. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Six to shoot from deep. MP. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Banchero.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
Pass to Sessions. On the wing, Jones, guarded by Richardson. Here's Champagnie. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Can't hit from in close. Outside Richardson. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Now Banchero, defended by Jones. He shoots. Banchero, no good. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Jones, the pass to Champagnie. MP against Suggs. Back to MP, and stolen by Suggs. All alone, zone on the break. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, when Banchero gets out on the break, usually something good is going to happen.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Outside Jones. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
I mean, can you believe it? Overtaking Steph Curry's top season. And now, maybe some debate when we talk about the greatest shooter in league history.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and check out the bigs who have been posting big points so far this season. Paolo Banchero on top.
This big is just oozing with confidence offensively. The best scorer at the 4 and 5 positions, and he's a guy his team can really lean on.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, that's a big finish by a big-time player. Banchero, he is something.
On the wing, Jones. Back to MP. Outside Jones. MP looking it over. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Orlando grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Now here's Suggs, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. MP outside, and stolen by Suggs. On the wing, Richardson. On target from range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bulls trail by 5. MP inside. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Buzelis. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Suggs. Banchero no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so here is Chicago. Orlando making their last shot. The drive by MP. Basket counts. Sessions has got 5.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Drives to the hoop. Suggs with the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
The Bulls trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Suggs. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Hits the trifecta. He's got 7.
It's always a good sign when Banchero is hitting the 3. He's working to become more consistent out there.
Pass to Buzelis. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sessions has got his 4th assist with that last one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Suggs against MP. That one's good. This game is all even. Sessions has gotten his third basket of the night. Outside Richardson. Pass to Carroll. There's the triple. And it's Carroll again missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And that was a close one, but they played a solid brand of basketball and earned the win.
Now here's MP. He just could not put it together in that loss to New York.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Orlando shooting their first free throw tonight.
Well, you know, Bane came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
Sessions' shot is good.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Wagner outside. Into the lane. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, once Wagner gets downhill, it's lights out.
MP outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Buzelis. Puts it up. The shot off that time. Wagner looking it over. The steal. Moving it up. The finish. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. That's on Franz Wagner. Chicago shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul.
And that one misses. Orlando's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot from the low post is good. Richardson's got 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
4 on the clock. Black, no good. The Bulls trail by 4. A minute 22 left to play in the first. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wagner. He can't get that one to fall.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Jacobson with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the middle. Here's Portis. Off with the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Inside. Here's Flag. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Portis gets the bucket.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. It's hauled in by Black. Pass to Portis. Back to Black. Launches it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. defense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead, up by 4, and we've got more action coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
Orlando leading by 4. They've got flag. Trey Jones is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Smith, and it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Jones, the pass to Okoro. Up top, Thompson. Outside Jones. Launches a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Pass to Richardson from outside the arc. Smith with the rebound. Well, Chicago's shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Outside Jones. Now Thompson. Back to Jones. Intercepted. Here's Black. Good on the shot. Black's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, no threat through contact. Black doing what he has to for the bucket.
Pass to Flag. Now here's Okoro. Here's Jones. Black defending. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by Black. Orlando leading by 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Down low. Here's Okoro. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Bain. Richardson against Thompson. And here's Black. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. And it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
Nice looking 3-ball by Black, showing how effective he can be from that range.
Pass to Flag. Here's Okoro. Will it go? Doesn't go for him. Now here's Black, defended by Jones. Black passes to Moody. From deep, Bain. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Desmond Bain. And it's the Magic with the ball. Outside Richardson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Top of the key jumper, no good. MP, the pass to Smith. Chicago passing it around. MP outside. And it's good for 2. Sessions has got 14. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And now the Bulls in transition. MP, the pass to Champagny. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Black. Magic leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
And there it is for him. Sessions has got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Black. Suggs outside. The 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Jones feels it out. Now MP from behind the arc. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Here's Portis using his post moves to get the 2 points. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
Jones, the pass to Smith. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jones. Over Suggs. Jones misses. Orlando leading by 6. On the wing, Suggs. No good on the triple. MP outside. On the wing, Jones. Here's Champagny. There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
Orlando making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. MP right side. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Now Wagner, a 20-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Now here's Banchero. He's covered closely. And there's the rejection. Back to MP. And that one is hammered home.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Yep, that one goes. Black's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the 2nd quarter.
Here's Sessions. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Portis a screen. Let's go with a 3. And it's Wagner missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Champagny, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's off from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Well, you can put Banchero on either side of the 2-man game. There, he was the pick man.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Champagny. Off target at the rim.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
That is some strength. Banchero takes the foul, but it's not enough to throw him off rhythm.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
The free throw drops for Banchero. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Wagner on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Banchero no good. The Bulls trail by 11. And here's MP. Jones up top, over Suggs. And again, no good by Chicago. The Magic shooting around 53%, a nice number. All right, let's get a report from Gali.
Thank you, Brian. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you."
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Gali. Orlando making some changes. Shumshay, he's checked in for Portis, and Richardson subbed in for Black.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards
2
tonight.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Richardson, releases. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to MP. Oh, it's stolen away. Wagner, the pass to Richardson. Wagner, right side. Got a hand on it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Wagner with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. Knocks down the 18-footer. 14 points for Paolo Banchero.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Sessions to win the cold spell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Here's Buzelis. MP outside from deep. It's hauled in by Shumshay. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, MP sinks the tray. Sessions has got 27 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Suggs. 1 second left. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back.
55.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Take a look at Orlando, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late. Who knows? We've seen it happen. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Orlando Magic.
One thing that stands out is the care factor. They're protecting the ball like it's a newborn. I love you, little baby.
Ah, nicely put, big fella. Suddenly, I see you running a daddy daycare. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Magic leading by 7. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Suggs, and it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. Suggs outside. Clock clock at 6. The 3. And there's Richards on the assist from Suggs. Richardson's got 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Sessions, he's got 30.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Caro outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Inside. No good with a layup. Orlando leading by 7. Down low. Got a piece of it. And now the Bulls in transition. Back to MP. Wagner against Jones. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Suggs against MP, looking to get it going. The kick out to Banchero. To the inside. Here's Shumshay. It's blocked. MP with it. Give him 30. And the powerful one-handed slam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Suggs with a screen on Jones. Pass to Shumshay. Banchero in the post. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Chicago trailing here. Here's Buzelis. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Suggs outside. Hey! Suggs against MP. For the lead. Buries it from 3. Sessions has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Magic trail by 3. Here's Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, throwing his weight around down low, Wagner getting to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Suggs. MP, the pass to Jones. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Sessions has got 35.
And with the defender right on him, nice step back.
Pass to Shumshay. Suggs against MP.
Wow!
Assisted by...
Well, the runway was clear for Suggs, and he didn't let it go to waste.
Suggs against MP. Now here's Jones. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
From outside, off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. There's a screen to the wing on the left. That shot off. Great D that time from Wagner. The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Caro no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
Looking agile on the attack. It's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Outside Richardson. Lays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got 10.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
MP inside. He's covered by Suggs. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Here's Richardson, and it's blocked. On the wing, MP. Pass to Champagny. Chicago passing it around. Now here's MP. Guarded by Caro. Inside. MP outside. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Caro finds Richardson. Suggs outside. Pass to Caro. For the tie. Chicago with a rebound. Champagny's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Sessions. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Magic trail by 3. Caro outside. Here's Suggs. And the layup is good. 8 points here for Jalen Suggs.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The drive by MP. 4-3. Fires in the triple. And the Bulls lead by 4.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to Caro. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Caro's got 16 points. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Jones finds Thompson. Offline with a 3. And so it's Caro who brings it up for the Magic. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Chipped. Thompson against Richardson. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, are you kidding me? Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. On the wing, Jones. Black defending. Here's Champagny. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Shumshay.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Black. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Orlando leading. Here's Wagner. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
Assist goes to
Banchero's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Can they get it? Jones drives in, and he takes it up and lays it in. Jones has got 5.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Here's Richardson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Orlando's shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
at the line for the Magic. Richardson. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
1:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Oh! From the parking lot!
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
Now here's Black, covered by MP. Outside Richardson. Cassell passes to Richardson. Here's Cassell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Portis. There's the block.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs from him. Rim protection.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Black passes to Portis. And here's Richardson. Black outside. Portis with a screen on MP. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Okoro passes to MP. Back to Okoro. Now here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Portis against Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, with his mobility and size, Smith gets up there with ease.
Up top, Bain. Guarded by Okoro. Shot to stop the run, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Bain's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bulls out in front, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
For the 4th quarter fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got MP. Flag is out there with Okoro. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Flag. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Black outside. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Thompson. MP against Suggs. Okoro outside. To the middle. Here's Flag. Good work there as it goes. And now a 6-point Bulls lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wagner, the pass to Portis. Portis with a screen on Thompson. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, that's what makes Bain so difficult to guard. He can hit that deep three, but if you play too tight on him out there, he'll drive right past
you. Here's Flag, defended by Wagner. MP up top. Pass to Smith. Orlando with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Wagner, left side. Shoots over Thompson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Chicago leading by 3. Smith passes to Okoro. MP outside. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sessions has got 40 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Wagner in the high post. Suggs outside. Portis with a screen on MP. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Going all the way to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, you see how well Black can get up the court. He just glides out there. An excellent athlete.
MP with it. Portis picks him up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Shamshe, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. Magic trail by 7. Portis with a screen on Thompson. Portis finds Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. MP, the pass to Thompson. Back to MP. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 8 now. Nifty move. It's tipped.
Love the anticipation there from Smith. You could see him getting ready to block that.
MP left side. Out to Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
They're one of the greatest shooters ever. Thompson's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Orlando making some changes. And Carroll comes in for Portis. And Richardson subbed in for Franz Wagner. Magic trail by 7. Pass to Shamshe. They set the pick. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Champagny. And here's Thompson, guarded by Richardson. Lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To the left side wing. Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. Orlando with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP against Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
An offensive machine. The energy you get from Banchero on that end of the floor is impressive.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to MP. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Buzelis has got 9 points here in the second half. Black outside. Back to Suggs. And Orlando again with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
MP, the pass to Champagny. Back to MP. Shot blocked. Richardson against Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP.
Orlando foul. Jalen Suggs. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Chicago, Sessions. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Jones, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in for Black.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Ben Carroll with a screen on Jones. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And Ben Carroll is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
Pass to Buzelis from the arc. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Magic trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Shumshay. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Here's Buzelis, defended by Wagner. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. Sessions has got 47 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Richardson, 16 feet out. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And the shot goes.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Inside, here's Richardson. Misses from close range. Chicago leading by 6. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. The 3 ball. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Magic trail by 6. Here's Ben Carroll. From about 16. Ooh, it doesn't go. The Bulls have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
MP with it. Wagner picks him up. MP. And another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Ben Carroll in the post. That one's in there.
And the confidence Banchero possesses is clear. He goes strong around the rim.
Now it's Jones. Here's MP. Blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Another steal. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Off on the layup. Magic trail by 6. Now here's Suggs. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they needed it.
Suggs against MP. Here's Buzelis. He's off from 3. Suggs outside. Here's Caro. That's what he wanted.
And the young star, Caro, comes up huge down the stretch.
MP fires. And the 3 misses. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. To take the lead. Oh, it's off. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
27 seconds left in the game. The drive by MP. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And the Magic call time here. They're behind by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Now here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Jacks up a 3. Nope. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside